I'm a lion pizza chicken. Whatever you do, don't play. Special event. Screwing Forsen, thank you very much. Smoking Beans. We got VML with the 4 years. Judy Bad shirt, Kappa Pride edition. Thank you. I'm a lion pizza chicken. All right. That's for like 30 seconds. Oh, you're right. 10, 9, 8, 7. Poro is intended for mature audiences. All trailers will be available in their native resolution on the Future Game Show YouTube channel.
Gorgeous people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man of a million video games, or roughly there's about. But most recently, I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper in Mouse P.I. for Hire, and of course, Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Wilton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Lies of P Overture.
And?
Lies of P.
I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Yes,
Oh,
she
shit.
is. She is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us 2 archaeologists on 1 stage.
BAFTA-nominated archaeologist.
BAFTA nominated. You've never won, though, have you? Have you?
No, Alex, I haven't. Thank you for bringing that up.
Let's talk about what we're going to do for the next 90 minutes.
We're going to be showing you trailers, lots and lots of exclusive trailers, and with the help of their hardworking developers, we're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual ones to watch, we've also got an extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus.
Which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures Alex and I are going to be talking about today, then you should head on over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page, where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also visit gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual pistols thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere. Arizona Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and console.
Guess VR
And now
didn't
it
work
is
out, then
time
no
for a
shit.
closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and destruction. War Dogs is coming to a screen near you later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
And The Pines is coming to PC
Yeah,
in
I play that.
2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Ace Combat 시리즈
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director. of
Is
the
it
Ace
volume for
Combat
ants
series.
or what, chat?
I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies.
It's alright.
The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by Sotua, and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea, and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
Jumbo transport has hit the fan.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into battle together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
Spoilers.
때いう風に
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves features a new type of enemy for the series, the land battleship. The idea came from our art director and mecha designer, Kano. He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, "Oh no, this is not good." But after they started working on it, it all made sense.
Oh
and then
no.
it created that great visual.
This is not good.
We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Rex.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of
No,
coffee.
Troy, babe. The backstage. It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horror.
How are those reviews right now?
Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft
Let's
service.
see. A Little
An evil
Nightmares
puppeteer and an
3.
army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh,
Mixed.
yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
Mixed. It's mid. Well, so it would seem, review-wise. Reanimal better. Well, we did play Reanimal. Reanimal. These cunts fucked over the original creators. Yeah, what was the drama with that? I don't remember. What happened there? They didn't want to make Little Nightmares 3. So how did they get fucked over by the publisher or whoever owns this IP now? Doesn't make sense.
And the backstage is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrain.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Ah. Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM-free games platform.
We've joined forces so
Jazz
that
Jack Rabbit.
15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid
all of
for the
these
next
games
7
run
days.
on
So,
like latest
browse and
Windows
fill your
and
boots
shit
with some good old games.
and whatnot.
And don't forget the not so old game.
Like Jazz Jack Rabbit. I had that
Let's
shit
check
on
in
a
on the
floppy
upcoming remake
disk
of
back in the
Gothic,
day.
a genre-defining RPG
A
from the
fucking
early
floppy
2000s.
disk.
Now, if you
dude.
like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher,
You
this
don't
next
know,
one
man.
is definitely for you.
GOG fixes them. The thing with
Gothic
games
1
that old,
Remake
they
is
don't
out
age
now
very
on
well.
PC and console, so go check it out after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
Expedition 34.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
I learned something today.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween the game.
You gotta
Oh
first
shit,
look
this
at
one
the
looks sick.
single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
Wait, single player? Wait, did you say single player or did I mishear that?
Inside him.
It's both.
Back inside, everyone.
Let's go, Myers. Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
Since when do they let them wander around?
Myers is out. Secure the gate.
I knew what would come next. Every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless.
It would be so good if he couldn't run.
But sometimes
Probably can run,
I
right?
think the truth was something much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
Okay.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the Game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite with a brushstroke art style.
Why just stroke my brush?
This feeling, as if I've arrived at this moment before. Time and time again. I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much.
Little
My
haters.
blade needs sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
Realm of Ink is out now on PC and consoles.
We're taking a look at Dusk Fade now. It's a love letter to the golden age of 3D action platformers.
On the Trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather
And
strange
rewrite history.
Here is the latest trailer for Wheelmates.
Beautiful, thank you man. Fuzzy, welcome back. Typoid Oida, Yamodas, Carson, Conti, Shudan. We got Asian Chris, thank you.
It's the weaving of two minds into one. Remember, you're two pieces of one puzzle. Go! Wait, where am I?
Wheelmates.
Wheelmates
friend
is
pass.
launching later
That's
this year, so you
generous.
can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've got a cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
What the fuck?
Status green. Don't go dying on me before the final phase. Stay still. I hate messy data. Seems like I get no days off.
Alright.
Like I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
I don't know, Kev. I don't know.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings, my minions. Shall we dominate the world together? Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
I don't think so.
Sinking high.
Dark Souls.
Keep your chin up. I see you really
Coming to PS5. Literally could have been a PS1 trailer. That's crazy, dude. It is absolute madness.
Okay, what's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
Oh, mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
Right, got it, because this set is inspired by the anti-gravity racers. I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGX-GP. AGX-GP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick question for you,
Monday.
Mr. Troy Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Well, I've got good news for you, and I've got some bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
Welcome, welcome! We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Fred, no matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here.
Oh, Fred! I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recital. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me no choice! You made me do this!
And Fred, she knows you're here. Now run along.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret.
Does not look that good. Could have been something, but looks kinda
C sharp or B flat. That's a drum joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time
You know
for
what I mean?
another one of our world premiere.
And this one is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Premiere. I know that guy. He was in a kid show, no? From a cartoon. Yeah. That's what it's called. Is it a cheetah with a long tail? Or is it a monkey with cheetah colors? Leopard, I meant. Of course. Two. There was a first one in this franchise. Okay.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there is a brand new trailer for Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
RPG roguelike.
你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主，老道赐名定海神针帖。
一覆雨，治水以时雨，却突然音讯全无。天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
Looks like the bosses have some weird art style though, I must say. Kinda like it, but... Couldn't see it properly.
Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real art.
Assassin's Creed.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Yarr. Landlubbers. Bring me the booty.
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with night and day affecting your stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both in the ocean and on ground. What's changed with parkour and movement is that we've brought forward the game to the new standards that you've seen with AC Shadows and the recent updates. There's ejects, Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience. A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is, music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune. And she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, for fans of Blackbeard, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man of war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, you know, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day continues from what players may have seen in Shadows.
Clarified.
Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests, you know, there could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based, it can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play. The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know,
skill. Well, at least it's not Batman combat.
We added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you while you're aiming to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation.
Batman combat is W.
Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
It's very easy clap.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the blasphemous fans among us. Let's...
Hold Fast American Revolution is a free expansion for Hold Fast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere few days away. My goodness. Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
Farming emotes.
I'm scared.
I don't even fully understand why I made it. Maybe it was the power of the idea. I guess I pursued it as a failsafe for the future, to be used in fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in. Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they will come. Forgive me, my son.
They're coming.
Doomed us all.
Give up. Your family is captured. The device must be mine, boy.
Did you hear that, boy? Give up, or people will start to die. Defense cannons on the Endeavor are down. The attack has been successful.
What the fuck is this game about? What is it about? What is the genre? Game poop.
They Will Come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long-extinct animals. Oh. Those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that the Sinking City 2 is just over the horizon.
We played Sinking Shitty.
Just like my co-host Troy.
Really?
Absolutely not, darling.
Oh. Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure. The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
World Girl skater.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
Okay, maybe we should give some skating games a try. Really not. Graphics not good enough. Skate-Stir.
Wishlist at the ready because Skate-Stir is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites? It's time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors and I'm running Ponko. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested in working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and I wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivor, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive a Ton. Very soon we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon, and players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit ponkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Yeah, I know what 80 pence is, but why is he saying 80 pence?
A cautionary tale or a story better left untold.
He's Italian. The fucking global currency is fucking dollars. Why is he 80 pence? Oh, Penne. Ah, he was talking about Penne. 80 pennies.
The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began.
Porcodil.
As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity ensues. Ashtart found the immortality she sought, but only in the flesh.
Am I supposed to know where this is from, by the way? Because I don't know where this is from.
As he kept staring at the shadow of the comet, Sargon eagerly paid for its gifts, until there was no humanity left to give.
I thought it was like a collab or something.
At the top seat of power, Baal was so high he couldn't reach anyone anymore, and eternal solitude turned into eternal madness.
My camera is not ready.
Legacy of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle. Coming soon.
Prepare your wish list because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Alex Jordan and Yam Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Animo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys?
Lawsuit like.
I really like adorable little guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
Aww. Let's play the trailer.
Oh, they're definitely done. They have balls and Pokemons. They're done. I can't even have a ball sack on his face. Fucking AI song. Oh, what is this? Animal. Returning to the animals. Animal. Gotta catch them all.
Animo is coming to all platforms later this year, but you can wishlist it now on Steam. Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordora. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers
We'll see
are
this.
back with a closer look at
Alright, that's gonna be my cue, chat. I think it's like 25 more minutes or so, but I gotta.
Maybe you're not Alex
I
after
gotta
all.
check on the kitty
Tell me
and feed the
something
dog.
old
She won't eat until I'm done. It's my cue, boys. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.
Roll the trailer.
Thanks for all the subs, resubs, donos, gifted subs, bitcoins, social credits, alright.